time!
Hello, hello, hello! Hello to all of the boys and girls! And hello to all of the mums, dads and grown-ups! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I was hoping for a much louder response than that. The boys and girls were okay, but the grown-ups were absolutely dreadful. Let's try that again, but this time I want you to be so much louder, okay? Are you ready? Then here goes. Hello, all the boys and girls. Yes, and hello, all of the mums, dads and grown-ups. Wow, that was fantastic. And you did it without any prompting or encouragement from me too. Well, maybe just a little bit. Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to our very special showtime. Now, I'm Buddy and I'm here to tell you one of my favourite stories. Although it's not just me today, is it? No, it's not. It's all of you too. That's right, you're all my very special helpers. All of you. You'll all get to help as our story takes shape. Are you ready to help me?
Yeah!
Are you really?
Yeah!
Oh, well, that's just wonderful. Oh, but if we're all going to be spending this time together, I think it's only right and proper that we all say hello. So let's spend a few moments saying hello to the people sat around you. Go on. Tell them your name, tell them where you live, tell them if your mummy or daddy has got any embarrassing habits. Oh, actually, it's probably best if you don't do that. The last time that happened, it led to a rather awkward silence for one particular family for the rest of the day. So go on then, say hello to all those people sat around you. That's it. Maybe to your left, or to your right, or those people behind you. That's it, there we are. Now we're all friends forever. There is one thing I forgot to mention, and that is exactly how you lot can help me with today's story. Now, I'm going to need some help in creating the right atmosphere. Oh, and one way you can do that is by providing a few sound effects as we create our story. So let's just try a few. Oh, just as a warm-up, you understand. How about we start with, with a few cats meowing out in the alleyway. Come on, let's hear you be like a cat. Go. Meow, meow. Oh, very good. Oh, and what about a field full of chickens? Oh, yes. Just don't lay any eggs. And finally for now, how about a big angry lion? Roar! That's it. Let me hear you roar like a lion. Roar! Oh, I can tell we're going to have so much fun today. And don't worry, I'm sure we won't see a lion. But you never know. But now, if you're all sitting comfortably, then it's time to begin. Today's story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. In the woods stands a house for bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear and Baby Bear live there. Every morning they sat and ate porridge in bowls, not from a plate. Papa had a big bowl, Baby Bear's was little, Mama Bear's was a size right in the middle. And each of the bears had their very own chair. A big one, a medium and a little one were there. Just like the three beds in this house in the wood, a different one for each bear, side by side stood. Oh, by the way, now I know for a fact that the porridge on this morning was far too hot to eat, as we're about to find out in a moment. Let me see you all taking a spoonful of porridge and trying to eat it, boys and girls. Come on, show me what you'd do if it was too hot. Oh, ow. That's right. Oh, yes. Oh, great acting, everybody. My mouth was burning just from watching you. Let's carry on. Their porridge this morning was just too hot.
Let's go for a walk,
Papa Bear thought.
By the time we get back, nice and cool it will be. Just a short walk in the woods, believe you me. No one will bother our house of 3 bears. Break into our house? No one would dare.
But the thing that Papa Bear didn't realise was that a little girl of rather small size and with hair of gold and so nicely dressed was happily skipping her way through the forest. She came to their house and peeked in the window. No one was home, and so... What do you think Miss Goldilocks should do? What would you do if it was you? Would you go inside a house not yours if nobody answered when you knocked on their doors? Would you do that, boys and girls? Yes? No? I'm not sure that I would. In fact, I think I'd stay well away. I'd just pull the door until it was shut again, go home and watch the telly or something. Let's see what Goldilocks does, shall we? Goldilocks went in, oh dear, and sat at the table. The table was large, and she was just able to reach the bowls of porridge there, because the table was made for the size of a bear. 3 bowls of porridge, there did she find. Ow! The big bowl is too hot, Goldilocks whined. And this middle-sized bowl is as cold as ice. But the small bowl of porridge tastes really nice. So she ate the whole bowl. She ate it all up. She even drank milk from Baby Bear's cup. Oh, Goldilocks, I beg your pardon. Honestly, acting like a petty thief, just stealing porridge and now burping out loud in front of the audience. How rude! And even though I don't support her actions, if she found the middle-sized bowl to be as cold as ice, well, she could have just used a microwave. The bears had one in the kitchen. It was right there by their Nespresso coffee machine. On with the story. Then Goldilocks wanted to sit and rest. So she tried the bears' chairs to see which was best. Whose chair do you think she'll like the most, boys and girls? Whose? Let's see, shall we? Papa Bear's chair was too hard for her rump. Mama Bear's was so soft that she sank in a slump. She's a fussy little thing, isn't she? So she tried Baby Bear's chair out next. But it broke, and that made her feel terribly vexed. Aha! You see, boys and girls, instead of breaking and entering, Goldilocks was entering and breaking. That was just a little joke. Did you get it? No? Oh, okay. I'll carry on. Worn out and tired, she found the bears' beds and tried to lay down where they lay their heads. She tried Papa Bear's bed, but it didn't feel good. And Mama Bear's bed didn't feel like it should. But then she tried out Baby Bear's bed. Oh, this is just right, Goldilocks said. She curled herself up, buried in blankets deep. And before she knew it, she was fast asleep.
Buckle away, Dad.
I think it's time we all had a little nap, boys and girls. Come on, let's see you all curl up, just like Goldilocks, and fall fast asleep. Don't actually fall asleep, of course. Just pretend. If you actually fall asleep, then you'll miss the end of the story, and that would never do. Oh dear. I see that some of the parents were already having a little snooze there. Wakey, wakey! Back to the story. But oh no, what's this? Who's coming back round? The three bears are back, and what have they found? Someone has been there, but there's more. When they get inside, hear Papa Bear roar. Give us a roar, boys and girls. That's it. Roar! Louder! Roar! Louder still! Roar! Wow, great roaring. Have we got any actual bears here today? It sounds like it.
Someone has been eating my porridge, he said, and sat in my chair and slept in my bed.
Then Mama Bear checked, and sure enough, someone had been into all of her stuff. Someone's been eating my porridge too, Mama Bear said. Oh, what should we do? They've been in my chair and slept in my bed. And here's a blonde hair from a little girl's head.
That's right.
Who do you think might have left a blonde hair, boys and girls?
That's
Who? Yes, of course. It was Goldilocks. Now Baby Bear checked, and what a surprise. He checked again, and he rubbed his eyes. Let me see you rubbing your eyes like Baby Bear, boys and girls. That's it. Oh, his porridge was all gone, eaten all up, and gone was the milk from his little cup. That Goldilocks was such a greedy guts. Some meanie had broken his chair and slept in his bed, and they were still there. Everyone give me a big uh-oh. That's it. Poor Baby Bear might take a long time to get over something like this, you know. Now Goldilocks awoke, and what did she see? Bears standing around her, 1, 2, 3. Oh, she was so scared she didn't know what to do. So she jumped, and out of the window she flew. Goldilocks never came back. She stayed far away from the house of the bears that she'd been in that day. And maybe she'd learn something. Really, she ought. Let me leave you with this one little thought. If the house isn't yours, you really should stay out. You never know when there'll be bears about. The end. Well, that was great fun, wasn't it, everybody? Oh, and I have to say that you lot really brought it to life in a way that I have never seen before. Well done, boys and girls. Oh, and you too, grown-ups. Oh, now as much as I would love to stop and tell you more stories, I'm afraid I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. You see, I've got to go and visit the three bears myself. You see, as well as storytelling, I also run a home security company. I'm going to speak to them about getting some burglar alarms so that no one else can break in just like Goldilocks. Oh, and one more thing before we go. Let's hear you all give yourselves a big clap for helping me out today. You were fantastic! Yes! Enjoy the rest of your day here at Crealy and come back and see us again soon. We love having you here, but for now, bye-bye everyone. Bye!
Oh, let's hear it one more time for Buddy Bear's story time! See you later, Buddy. Thanks, mate. See you soon. Well, thanks everyone.